Hi, my name is Kevin Cody here at the FLI Products Light Lab today, and we're here to show you how to set up a passive hydroponic indoor garden for your home. There's going to be several components that we use in this, and we're going to take you through those components and then show you how to put it together. And hopefully you'll have a good understanding of that, and at the end we're going to show you how it all comes together and what you can grow in your home. So the components that we've used to set up our system is a small peat disc, and this is something that can expand as you put solution to it. So we use a solution, hydroponic growing solution, along with that, and then obviously something to contain that in so that you can actually expand those peat discs. We have seeds, and then we have our growing containers to go along with it, and last will be our lighting system. So the first component is these small discs, and they're small peat discs. And by the way, all of these materials can be purchased online at Amazon or several other different suppliers. These small peat discs are interesting as a growing medium, especially for passive hydroponic gardens, because there's really no soil, and so it gives you a good solid seed planting. Next is the growing solution that we use, and there's a lot of different solutions that you can use for different types of plants, and we're using this cocoa solution, which is pretty much a general growing solution that you can use for a lot of lettuce and herbs and tomatoes and a variety of other typical types of plants that you might use in your home. The next is just a container to use to actually put the peat discs in along with the growing solution so that those can expand, and of course your seeds. And today we're using some lettuce, and we'll show you how that has expanded and grown into a plant that we've been able to harvest in about 3 weeks. Next is the container and the growing solution. We're actually using a 3-inch net pot that the disc can be put into, and then can be inserted into your container. And you want to have the growing solution up to the bottom of the net pot, and we're showing you how to do that here. Then you've already planted your seeds, and the nice thing about a passive hydroponic growing system is that's it, other than your lighting. And the nice thing is that if you travel or if you're just not attentive to your plants and you want to be able to just leave them, this is a nice way to do it, because once you have your solution, once you have your seeds planted, all you have to do is come back and watch it grow and keep the solution full in the container. But it really doesn't have to be done very often. You can do it once a week. And the nice thing about this particular growing method is that if you're traveling, you can leave it alone for a week and come back and it'll be fine. The last component that we have is the Agilux LED lighting system. And this is a great product because it uses interchangeable LED modules. So you can add F6 spectrum modules to whatever length of Agilux rail that you have. That allows you to have much larger growing systems potentially, and different layers. In addition, there's a lot of different mechanical holders, so you could have this on a horizontal in a horizontal holder, or you could have it underneath a kitchen cabinet. You could also use it for intercanopy lighting, so you can have it in a vertical stand. There's a lot of different stands that Agilux offers as well. In addition to the interchangeable F6 spectrum modules, they also have a red module. So if you want to, for instance, grow tomatoes that flower and you need more red, you can actually order the additional red along with the kit. The last item in the kit from Agilux is actually a timer. Since all plants are just like humans and need sleep, a timer comes with the Agilux lighting system. It's a easy to use digital timer, and will control the length of time that the LED system is on. So I want to show you a couple examples of the Agilux LED lighting system setup. Here we're using a simple planter from Lechuza, and we did the same thing with the 3-inch net pots and the peat discs and planted this lettuce just about 4 weeks ago. So we're already ready to harvest this, and this is a stand that Agilux has, and I referred to the mechanical setups that they have. This is a gooseneck on a small stand that can be placed next to the plants, and then obviously it covers a pretty wide area too. So not only could you have a planter like this, but you could have several others simply by placing the planters underneath the light. In addition to the current pot that we have, there's a company called Southern Patio that was good enough to give us the 6-inch pots, decorative pots. So putting a growing system under your kitchen counter, for instance, can actually be really attractive with all the different pots that are available. And again, we're using a 3-inch net pot inside of this. We as well have placed the 3-inch net pots in containers like this that you can reuse. And this is a company called Back to the Roots that we have grown this small tomato plant with. And one of the nice features about the Agilux system is the ability to manipulate the lighting. So if you need to have a stand light as opposed to a horizontal light, for instance, this is real easy to do with the Agilux system. So hopefully you've got a lot of ideas on how you can set up your indoor growing and have this all winter long. So hopefully we've given you some great ideas today about how to set up a passive hydroponics garden in your home, whether you do it in your kitchen, in a closet, in your basement, wherever. You'll get light where you need it with Agilux.